If you're a classic gamer, you might remember grinding for hours in World of Warcraft to finally get that rare Soulbound item. Now, these items are called Soulbound because they can't be sold or sent to any other players. You essentially own them forever. It was exactly this that made the creator of Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin, ask himself, what if NFTs could be soulbound? In a blog post, the man himself says that NFTs in their current form are more about wealth signaling and showing that you were the highest bidder, and that to remedy this, we should create soulbound tokens or SBTs. Even if a token was locked to a wallet, it wouldn't be soulbound, as an investor could just sell the entire wallet. Instead, they need to be locked to a soul, which is a single unique wallet owned by a real person or entity. Now, many of you will have heard of the metaverse, a digital dimension where we'll spend more and more time as technology evolves. Our actions there are currently separate from our identities due to the anonymous nature of crypto, which means that having more meaningful activities in the metaverse, like getting a degree from a virtual university, might not be possible. If our future does end up looking like the movie Ready Player One, in which the metaverse becomes our second life, we'll need both souls and soulbound tokens to exist. Let's just also hope the dystopian parts don't end up happening. Different metaverses will also have their own microeconomies. In traditional finance, trust and reputation allow uncollateralized loans to work, yet crypto eliminates all trust. So, how do we achieve uncollateralized loans if we decentralize finance? Your work history, your degrees, your rental contracts could all be represented by soulbound tokens, allowing you to get an uncollateralized loan on chain. If you don't repay the loan, your reputation would take a hit and limit your future financial opportunities. And likewise, trustworthy borrowers could receive SBTs to prove that they've repaid their loans and have a better credit rating. A few other areas that soulbound tokens could strengthen include governance rights, exclusive memberships, and airdrops limited to wallets holding the reputable SBT. But how exactly do we achieve this? Well, Vitalik suggests two ways that harness current technology. Proof of Humanity is a project that lets you create a profile after you go through a bunch of steps to prove that you're human. They claim to be AI resistant and Sybil proof. If you bind a token to this profile, it becomes soulbound. Now, this is currently the most viable option today. A less effective method is to bind a token to your ENS name, which is a service that allows you to name your Ethereum address to something more readable like Chris.eth. This assumes that people see their ENS name as a part of their identity and wouldn't be willing to transfer it. And we're not quite there yet in terms of adoption. In practice, we'll probably end up seeing a spectrum of solutions. If bank accounts or identity cards were to become NFTs, they would use the most powerful soul binding method to make transfer impossible, while the relatively less important things could use other methods, like ENS names. Vitalik put it perfectly when he said, making more items in the crypto space soulbound can be one path toward an alternative where NFTs can represent much more of who you are and not just what you can afford. Let us know what you think about the concept of soulbound tokens in the comments below. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you give a like and subscribe, and click any of these to watch more.